Morning guys, Mark Reinhart here, A1A window cleaning, Grand Rapids, Michigan. Doing a house wash here today. I got Nicky Fresh out here. He's mainly learning. He's starting his own power wash company, and I saw the photo of his, and I mean, we're good friends, but being a good friend, I told him I needed to help him out. So I had him on the job site here today, and he did a great job. He had lots to learn. He was doing it the old school style, where you get the power washer a couple inches away from the house, and we went and touched up a house of his afterwards. I think he did a pretty good job. I could see that he put a lot of effort into it. I showed him a little bit about the X-Jet, even though we didn't use the X-Jet on this job. Downstreaming, love downstreaming, but I definitely like using this X-Jet tip for rinsing off. It works great. You can just adjust it to a shooter nozzle or a fan nozzle real quick and easy. Showed him a bunch of different other nozzles. Showed him how to mix chemical right. Going to give you guys a little history on who I am. Second generation window cleaner. I've been getting paid to clean windows since 1996. I did simple, easy stuff, storefronts, and then in 98 I turned 18. I started climbing on the ladder. I got some lift training. My dad bought like a brand new tow behind 55-foot Genie lift, and I was driving that around until I was about 21. Back when I was 18, I tried hanging off from the side of the building, but I really didn't like it when I was 18. When I was 21, I went to a IWCA convention in Washington, D.C. I got to meet, who didn't I meet there? A lot of good stuff there. I learned a lot. But I brought it all back to Grand Rapids, and I started doing the high rise, and then I was a safety coordinator for 10 years. After about 10 years of doing it, me and Dad, I was working with my dad. We didn't see eye to eye on stuff, and I just needed to change something new in my life, I guess. I started working in some factories. At first it was alright. I worked at a really good factory making computer boards for tanks and airplanes. Lab coat, clean room, good bonuses, awesome people to work with. They laid me off there, and then I went to the horrible factories. Horrible factories. I never wish it upon anyone. So I ended up finding one that was not too bad towards the end there, and I was there for pretty close to 2 years. And I was having lunch with my dad or something one day, and he was complaining about how it's hard to find good, hardworking guys. So I started scratching my head then and said, versus this factory, window cleaning really is not that bad. So he was talking about buying a residential window cleaning company, and I was like, yeah, that sounds appealing, working, doing houses, not hanging off big high-rise buildings anymore. So I started doing that. He bought a company from a guy. I worked with him on transferring over, and I ended up working, doing houses for him for another year or two. And it still didn't feel right. So that's when I decided I need to start my own. And actually, I guess I had it in my head for a while because, I was thinking of a name that I would want to name my company. Started it the winter before I actually even started, so I got my website and everything up and rolling. And then now here I am, A1A window cleaning. This is my 4th season I'm starting now. I actually feel really established now. Go to the next level. Be the next level. Like A1A.